Greetings, everyone. This is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. Today, June 24th, we're exactly 6 months from Christmas Eve, and there's a special celebration for this day, St. John's Day. So, those gardeners are familiar with St. John's wort. That was usually harvested about now or right on the full moon here in a couple days. St. John's wort calms the nerves, makes you chill out, fights the demons, the darkness. So we're going to show you on a field trip. Hopefully we'll still be able to see Jupiter and maybe Mercury and Venus up here, and this moon in Scorpio. So the moon was 120 degrees away from the sun in Cancer, making this water trine, 120 degrees. So the moon is in the Via Combusta. So this is an initiation, leaving the old dead world behind. So we're seeing a massive shift in socialization and social politics. So big shifts in energy. We felt Chiron move into Taurus. Jupiter's right at the end of Cancer, and Mercury has ran out onto the end of the dock to see Jupiter depart from his year-long vacay along the shorelines of Cancer, heading into the golden sunlight, basking up there with Venus, who's now enjoying the spotlight. So big shifts of energy, and Mars is wrapping up his little slow-mo move through Taurus movement, and he's going to meet up with Uranus. So that's a big trigger of, these battles about these data centers in local communities hogging power. Are these, why are these AI hungry, data centers? What are they for? What do we need that in every local community, using up water sources and electricity? So there's a big battle about these data centers getting tax breaks, and then the local communities paying more in electrical fees and taxes, especially those who are, engaging in this regional greenhouse whatever initiative, which redistributes through taxes to lower entities. So it's a redistribution of wealth while they're simultaneously robbing your energy and your water in your local community. So big battles coming about technology and, control, the all-seeing eye with all these cameras in communities now. Stoplights are now monitoring 24/7, literally, your movement. So freedom, independence, this is being challenged. So we have to baptize ourselves with water, and that's what John the Baptist did. Water is clean up your emotional insecurities and realize, we've been manipulated all this time through fear, anxiety, and worry. Distractions, these, smart devices are swallowing your attention, so you can't create in this new world. So anyway, let's go out here on our field trip. We're getting ready to see this big bucket that's going to happen when Jupiter opposes Pluto. And there these Uranus and Neptune, people are calling it angel wings, baskets, barbeau, blah blah blah. there's a book from the 1920s. Mark Edmund Jones shows a basket formation. That's what we're gonna see. So that's literally catching the upper hemisphere to the lower hemisphere. So this is cosmic consciousness waking up for you to realize, you know, this creation you're in, and you're a co-creator. So the moon was in a 120-degree aspect when the moon came into Scorpio there. So we see it now at 125. So let's go out here and see this so you can correlate and for your own understanding if you go outside and look for yourself. So there's that moon straight above us. And that is 125 degrees. So that's a waxing gibbous moon, increasing. Let's go here and see Miss Venus. She's in Leo. She's almost halfway through Leo already. Right there. We're gonna have to swing around, see if we can still see Jupiter right beyond that building. Yeah, every time. Up there we go. So right there on the top corner of that building is Jupiter. And there's Venus. And then the moon is right up there. So from the moon to the sun, which has set 125 degrees, or about 1/3 of the circle. So the Trinity, this world, is made up in 3 parts, beginning, middle, and ending. Yeah, it's wild. So Mercury's just off below Jupiter, so you could maybe see it a little bit before about 30 minutes ago, but really amazing to see this lineup. So big transformations coming, and July is going to be a doozer. I mean, crazy wild planetary alignments. And Mercury is getting ready to go retrograde. Mars will be leaving Taurus. Jupiter will be leaving Cancer. So big shifts. So make sure you're tuning up and participate. Any way you go, I hope you're well. Astro Sherpa out.